We're Megan and Matt, and we're turning this 1973 Airstream into our new tiny home. So far in this renovation, we took out all of the furniture on the inside and started building out our new plans. But the gutting doesn't stop here because we are preparing to remove the entire shell from the frame. And we have a lot to do until we get there. So in this video, we're taking care of the interior skins and dealing with the forbidden cotton candy. Now let's see what else we can find behind these 50-year-old walls. I'm ready to take these walls down. I've been staring at them for way too long, and I don't think it's gonna take too long, but there are a lot of rivets we have to take out. What are you doing?
What? You look good.
You look good. This would be real twinning.
Subscribe. Comment down below if we should do this more often or never again. But we're gonna do what we want.
All of these skins are riveted on and they are layered in sequence. So we have to make sure that we pay attention to how they're layered and take them off last to first and put them off first to last. Let's get to it.
All right.
I've done all the research. I believe this is the one that we want to get off first. But they have these vinyl things.
Oh, so these are the things you're saying we gotta pop off.
We have to pop that off, yeah.
Okay.
Do you know? I think it slides because I looked at it in the back.
How do I look?
You look super sexy. Do you guys like Matt's new tool belt?
Home Depot, 30 bucks. I need a hammer. It kind of looks like if we slide it that way. Maybe this side will be more revealing.
Yeah, there are rivets, baby. I see a rivet hole that is dislodged.
Alright, we got some pole jacks, and they come disassembled, so we're going to assemble them real quick and then use these for the extra height advantage because Megan is short. So.
Alright, Matt's got two of them up here in the middle. I'm too short to just like hold it up.
That's what we need the most help with. So we got our extra set of hands and a good attitude.
Yeah,
Boom.
We had a bad attitude just before. Just in case you guys missed it in our earlier videos, if you've not watched our earlier videos, go ahead and check them out after this one. But we have a 1/8 drill bit drilling right into the middle of the rivet and it just pops open.
That's what happens when you do rivets. And then what I like to do is just take them, grab some regular pliers, and then just bloop, boom. Good as new. There's definitely something going on with these things, but maybe once we get it out, it'll be a pretty clear indication of what it is. We're working on a 50-year-old trailer.
Which means 50-year-old insulation.
Which means Breaking Bad time.
Look at me.
You see that bird?
Yeah! Yeah!
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So there are rivets on this side. So our big problem is because this here, which I'll show you when we take it down, but this is this channel and the rivets are on the inside, but the side is, it's kind of sandwiched in. The rivets are on this top part that kind of overhangs, and then the inner skin goes in between them. So I just kind of pulled down, popped the rivets out, and now the whole thing is loose on this side. Oh! Alright. The skins were attached in, and then it kind of held underneath here, but the rivets were up here. So this piece goes on first. So just like Megan said, the order of operations is this is the last piece that goes in. Oh, you know what? I think I've actually seen people slide them in from the back window. Because it's such a long piece. What? So once the pressure's off of these, it might just fall.
Okay, I got it out. You wanna move this here?
Alright, so let's just let it down. Oh.
Got it?
Yep. Alright.
Wow! Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, here, we're airborne now, baby.
Yeah.
All this junk. Why do I have such bad gas? I think it's your soup. Oh, all the rivets are just dropping on my noggin. All the rivets on this side, so we'll get that second beam out. It's super helpful to be able to take apart an Airstream rather than buying one that's already gutted. Because I know that's a lot of things people have been saying. It's like, hey, why didn't you just buy one that was already gutted? Well, we wanted to see how to take it apart in order to put it back together better. So that's my decision.
There we go. Alright, let's keep this thing going. The next one is this guy. What I'm thinking is we put the jacks up, like here and here. We rivet, I guess, bottom up. Because I'd rather it detach from the wall on the side than detach like this. Like a vintage Airstream. That's fun. We're ready to get this one down. We did every rivet except the end line. We're going to go bottom up. And it's going to detach from the wall from the bottom.
I really like using these pull jacks because it's just an extra set of hands that I don't need to hold up one side and then row the other.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, so if you can hold it and then unscrew.
I can't hold and unscrew,
Okay,
but...
so if you can just hold, I think we can just unscrew this one. I'll lay it down. And then I'm going to take my side. So stay over there. Stay over there.
Why am I staying over here if you need to get that?
No, we're gonna just, yeah, I guess okay. And now, let's just load. Nice. Oh my god.
Woo!
Hey, let's go.
Awesome.
Alright.
Wow, look at that.
Nice. Second skin down, baby. Alright. Nice, baby.
Woo!
Nice. Color gangsta. Color gangsta.
Ooh, it's so relieving to get that mask off.
Look at that face.
Look at your face.
Is it like a big imprint?
Yeah.
I need a little bit break from the mask. Like, I can keep going. It's getting a little darker. We have a friend coming over.
I think I'm probably just going to entertain.
Who looks better or worse? Who's is cuter?
God.
Let me see mine.
I think mine's worse.
Yours is worse.
Yeah.
It's because you're...
It's 'cause I'm white.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh, I was going for your cheek. All right, we've got the first half kind of done. We still need to do a lot of the insulation cleanup, and it's just like falling down, so I really should have my glasses on. But I'm going to do as much riveting. I guess I'm not riveting. I'm unriveting. I'm going to do as much unriveting as I can without pulling any of the skins down, and then tomorrow, Matt and I will take the skins down. Our biggest challenge tomorrow is we want to keep the end caps. Oh, hey!
Nice.
Yeah, there's like nothing left to it.
Yeah, you got like tarps or anything?
Yeah, we got a big tarp that'll
Yeah.
cover the whole thing. Alright guys, we're back. We didn't get anything done last night once my friend got here. We just ended up hanging out and having a fire and catching up. It's dark, we have our lights set up, and it's raining. So I put a tarp over the Airstream. So we're gonna work through the night and get some stuff done because we gotta stay on schedule.
You know, in the beginning of this, we said only work during the daylight to keep some boundaries, but we need to get this done, and we didn't work all day, so time to get to work.
It's only 7 o'clock, but we lost all light.
We want to keep both of our end caps intact. The skins are actually made of aluminum, and the end caps are made of plastic.
You know, it's funny, I've never put a necklace on you.
I know, because I don't wear necklaces.
Alright, let's get to it.
trying to layer these panels as we go so that when we put it back together, we know exactly where they're supposed to be.
Alright, so there are definitely some rivets here. We're hitting some technical difficulties here, guys.
So it looks like this trim right here is holding this piece in place, and it's riveted on from the outside. I mean, we don't know what we're doing, and we're just like trying to figure out how this thing was put together.
It's here.
Oh, we need to get that rivet out. So from the back, you can see there are a few rivets holding this together, and Matt's just gonna grab a chisel and just knock that thing out. It's the same thing that he did to get the fans off of the roof.
No,
Oh, sorry.
okay. Sometimes you can't always drill them out. Sometimes you gotta use a chisel. Sometimes you gotta use a little punch. So, if you're doing something like this, buy all the tools. You're gonna need everything. And part of this project, even though it's kind of frustrating right now just because I'm a little tired, is the journey. You know, we're gonna be learning a ton of different skills. Rivets, metalwork. I'm probably gonna have to learn how to weld when it comes to the frame. You know, woodworking, carpentry, electric, plumbing, everything. Trailer wiring. We bought ourselves a huge project, and it's time to get to work. Yeah, work.
What?
Nobody wants to work these days.
No one wants to work.
That's the problem. Let's see what is behind door number 1. Just a bunch of old, ugly insulation. I will say we are making amazing progress with this. Well, let's see if you guys can see the ladybugs. It's just ladybugs.
Poor ladies. Well, they lived a good life.
I was expecting to see a lot more mouse nests, but honestly, I've seen none. So, that's kind of a plus.
Door number 2. Truthfully needed to get this done this weekend because trash comes on Monday. Alright, now the end caps. We might have some issues around the window.
Yeah, I think we got this.
I'm really proud of this. There are options to replacing your end caps. You can rebuild one, but if you don't have to, why would you?
Yeah, I would like to not.
Reusing things just saves us so much money and time.
Pole jack time. This is actually going to be our built-in stripper pole, you know? Not for me though, for Megan. No, I'm just saying you have way better dance moves than I do.
It's true. I have rhythm. Matt's working on it. What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
We're taking these off first.
Oh, I got a little ambitious.
Yeah. Door number 3.
We very clearly have a mouse, a resident critter here, there. Was not surprised at all to know that we have mice. I just wonder if they're Indiana mice or Connecticut mice or wherever else before this mouse was.
Rivets holding the end cap to the window. It's getting a little late and my speech is getting a little slow. Hopefully it just slides out. Please, please, please.
done, one more to go. So that's it for tonight. We're gonna just clean up here, and in the morning we're gonna do a full cleanup of everything and kind of inspect some things, because there's some noticeable repairs that were done to this at some point, and I'll show you guys in the morning how I know that. So, good night.
Good morning, guys. As I was saying last night, I figured out that they have done some repairs to these panels here. I think they've actually been replaced completely, and I'm going to show you how I figured that out. These are Olympic rivets, and they're used for repairs, versus these are the buck rivets. These three panels are all different and don't have any of this black goopy, maybe sealant or sound deadener or something. So I'm very confident that these three panels were replaced at some point.
While Megan's working on cleaning, I'm going to be taking out all of the wires and everything out of this Airstream. None of this wire is reusable because back in the 70s they used solid copper wire, and nowadays you really want to use stranded wire. Because over time the solid copper can get brittle, especially with all the vibrations. It's totally fine to do in a house, kind of like the Romex, but because we're going to be a house that's basically going through an earthquake every single day, we want to make sure that we have the proper wires that aren't going to fail over time.
We just don't want to risk anything, and having 50-year-old wire sitting in our Airstream, just, probably not the safest bet. There we go.
Nice. Okay. Do you have your dice? I know the names of stuff now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with you.
Thanks. Red wire first, right?
Doesn't matter. We're not diffusing anything. Nice. This was what was left of our wire connector to our truck, and we're going to be replacing all of that. You nailed it, baby.
All right.
You want to turn the camera so it's not at a weird angle?
Possibly.
Visibly crooked.
We're gonna do the last thing we need to do for the upper, which is get the windows off. And it should be an easy process. I say that now, but
And then you jinxed us. So Megan's in charge of this one, and she says that there are 2 rivets on the top that I have to just drill out, and then she'll be able to open it up from the inside, and then I will take it out from the outside. Alright, we're through. Did you see anything on the inside?
oh, that hit me in the face. Here we go.
First window done. So all these handles have to come off?
Yeah.
So there's basically just a little set screw in these, and you just have to loosen it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just slides right off. Yeah, they usually just slide right off, but sometimes you gotta wiggle them a little bit. They're all the same size, right?
I believe so. As you can see, I've already labeled all of our windows, so that is a helpful tip. Always label your stuff.
I can't really tell. Is it?
I'm seeing,
Does it come down or does it slide out?
it slides down. Can you lift it up any higher?
Oh. You just gotta get it high enough. That's the trick.
Yeah.
All right, so there's the answer. Don't just put it here. Put it here. Then it comes right out. Push. Oh. Kind of surprised me.
This is the easiest thing we've done so far.
Oh, you jinxed us yet again.
And if you tune in for our next video, we're going to be doing the hardest thing Matt's done so far in this entire restoration.
All right, so what now? Are we done?